Good evening. More than 200 people caused mayhem in Collingwood overnight after a violent brawl broke out, fuelled by a group of youths. At the height of the drama, a car was driven through the crowd, mowing a man down. Terrified locals locked themselves inside their homes as other offenders used homemade weapons to continue the violence.
A swarming mass of unrelenting violence. 200 youths trading blows and leaving the streets of Collingwood a bloodied mess. They armed themselves with metal poles and wooden pickets, then chased down their victims and left Martyr Street in disbelief.
It was screaming and smashing like it was riot noise.
I saw a couple running with the rods in their hands.
At the height of the chaos, locals say a car lined up the crowd and sped towards it. It then crashed into several parked cars before it pinned a man to the boot of another. It's believed he's been left with extensive leg injuries. But the crash didn't stop the anger. It only fuelled what was already a savage sight.
It's horrible to see. Pretty unsettling, to be honest.
One local said a man and woman were forced to shelter in a car, while a man who she says was Sudanese jumped on the roof. At the same time, a pack of men were said to be kicking a man who was cowering on the ground. The violence began inside the Gasometer Hotel just before 3 a.m. Police say they knew about the record launch event and had patrols in place. It wasn't enough.
History shows us that a demographic of the crowd that we're talking about, so it's primarily Pacific Islanders and African Australians.
They were all there for a record launch for Melbourne artists. Hours before the event began, organisers warned partygoers to be mindful of your surroundings and understand violence will not be tolerated.
Like it was mayhem. It was just a huge eruption of noise. 6
men aged between 18 and 21 were taken to hospitals across the city.
Chanel Vella joins us now from Collingwood. And Chanel, has anyone been arrested?
Mitch, at this stage there have been no arrests. Police say when they arrived on scene last night, everyone scrambled and they couldn't make arrests, and they quickly turned their minds to helping the injured. There was quite the triage situation set up as they went to those who were in need first, and of course paramedics were soon on scene, helping people on the street, fitting drips to them, helping them get to hospital. But as for arrests, police say they know who they are looking for and it is only a matter of time. Mitch.